What's up, YouTube? Pass it. Take a hit. 420. Haven't made a video in a hot minute, but anyways, I gotta make a video. You know, I'm an American. First off, let me just apologize. I don't show my face. Some people will be like, yo, why don't you show your face? I mean, I'm a business owner. I don't want to have that, you know, my views reflect on my business negatively in any way. I know a lot of people out there sleeping sheep, don't know what the hell's going on in the world for real. So that's why I don't show my face, just because I don't want to affect the business in any way. Anyway, I'm here to talk about Q. Right, I'm a little owl there, cool as shit, right? Anyways, I'm here to talk about QAnon. And, you know, all the crazy shit going on with all the censorship and on YouTube and online. It's going down, people. It's going down for real. And for those people who seem to think that ain't nothing going on, I mean, we're not being censored, you know, fucking whatever, this, that, and the third. You're sleeping. You're sheep. You're crazy. But I want to let all the truth there is, the ones that are woke, the ones that are searching for truth. This message is for you guys. Alright? All your mainstream media, y'all know it's just bullshit. It's just craziness. Now, the alternative media sites are starting to turn the same way. Bullshit, crazy. It's all about money. It is. I mean, even with the alternative medias on YouTube, they get their channels monetized, they get money, they make money off it. It's all about money. It all boils down to money. That's what it all boils down to. So, now, we're all on our phones, on our computers, searching for the next Q drop. What's Q gonna say? Oh shit, everyone wants to know what Q's gonna say. What's going on with America and its new president, you know, what the hell's going on, blah, blah, blah. But ain't no one looking up at the sky. No one's looking up. Some people are. But I don't know if anyone's noticed the wacky weather going on around the world, all the crazy shit. There is something going on in space. There is a rogue solar system planet, whatever the hell you want to call it, Planet X, Nibiru, ancient Sumerians talked about it. I mean, it's in 2012, end of the world. People like, oh, the Mayans, 2012, end of the world. It didn't happen. That wasn't the end of the world. That was just to mark when Planet X or Nibiru, whatever you want to call it, would be visible again, when it would be entering our direct solar system. (2012). That's when it poked its head out from behind Pluto. That's when Pluto was denounced as a planet because there was something bigger lurking behind it. I mean, y'all can figure this stuff out yourself. I mean, they denounced Pluto as a planet. Why? Oh, we think we found something bigger behind it. You don't think, you know. If you think you found something, then you wouldn't denounce Pluto as a planet. You know you found something behind it. So then you denounce it as a planet because some people are trying to get the truth out to the people. But they can't just blatantly tell you, because there's certain powers to be that don't want you to know the truth. So they give you subliminal messages, undercover messages. But only a few people pick up on the messages. Only a few people know what's really going on. Q? Yeah, I follow Q. I wouldn't say I follow Q because I don't follow Q, but I follow people that follow Q and break down. I just don't have the time to try and break down this shit. But there are more important things out there. Yeah, my country, America, love it, love everyone in it. I agree with my president's point of views for the most part. We got to get our country back, and those are just facts. But, I mean, we have to get our country back so we can get this world on track, people. Like, we need to love each other, care for each other. You know, all these millionaires out there with the world's wealth, everyone, 1% got the world's wealth. I mean, that wealth needs to go to helping the rest of the world get clean, fresh water, farmland, start growing crops, housing. I mean, this shit's just crazy. You're gonna harbor all that wealth for you for what? When there's starving people out there, kids dying. It's just insane. To me, it's insane. And PlanetX, Nibiru, whatever the hell you want to call it. People say, you know, end of the world, it's going to bring destruction to the planet and this and that. I mean, this planet has well, I wouldn't say the humans that inhabit this planet are fucked up. Excuse my language. Messed up. Their values are all wrong. Chasing a paper dollar that was made by man. It literally has no true value to it. Its value is man-made. And we all break our backs daily for that. I mean, it's just crazy to me. You know, people just think that my girl, and my pretty girl, and my pretty boys down there. But anyways, you know, people think that the more money they make, the happier they'll be, because that's the way you're taught at a very young age. Go to college, get a good job, make good money. That's all it's about. Not, hey, learn something so you can help people. You know, go around the world helping people that need help. Let's get this planet unified. Now, I don't believe in one world government, one world religion, one world money. None of that bullshit. Everyone's got their own point of views, but everyone's point of view should be based on love, caring, compassion, not hunger for money, hunger for misleading information in the educational systems. Your hunger should be to serve your fellow man, united, together. And if we can't learn how to do that, then I strongly feel that the alien species that had a hand in messing with our DNA, I mean, supposedly it's the Anunnaki, that's what the Sumerians left behind. They're the ones that inhabit planet Nibiru. They wanted the gold on Earth to rebuild their atmosphere. That's why we hold gold so special, such high value, is because they came here for the gold. And it's just crazy. They needed the gold to rebuild their atmosphere because their planet gets too close to the sun, and the radiation from the sun tears up their atmosphere. If they inject the gold dust, monatomic gold, call it, into their atmosphere, small particles of gold reflect the sun's rays back into space and minimizes the damage on their atmosphere. I mean, it makes sense. It does. The ancient Sumerians chiseled this stuff in stone. I mean, they didn't chisel this in stone for a reason. For no reason, I mean. And they chiseled it in stone because they knew stone would be around the longest. It would beat out paper, it would beat out anything else. So they chiseled it in stone. I mean, it's crazy, man. It really is. It's just insane when you really think about it. When you really stop to think for a minute, what is the human race doing here? Why are we here? To just work our lives away? That's why we're here? Work and die? I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I don't. I do it. I do. I'm not saying I don't do it. I do it. I got bills to pay. I'm a business owner. I spend my life at my business. I mean, I do it just like the rest of you. But I don't believe that's what we're here to do. I believe we have something special inside us. But I believe we all have to unlock it together with unity. For all you people out there following Q, following what's going on in the world, trying to break it all down, great job. It's important stuff. But spend a little bit of that time researching Planet X, Nibiru, and the Anunnaki. I mean, this could all just be a diversion. Keep your eyes off the skies, people. Keep your minds off what you really are truly supposed to become. And just keep watching the box. Keep worrying in fear about what's going to happen to your country or your planet with war. Just keep the fear instilled in you. And everyone that is trying to break down Q's posts and all that, it's all out of fear because you're fearful of what could happen and you would like to know before it happens so you maybe potentially prepare. And proper preparation prevents poor performance. I get it. We should all be prepared. But what if there's something on a larger scale going on that we singly can't prepare for? Governments are building bunkers and underground installations and stocking them with food and artificial lighting. And like, they do this stuff for a reason. They don't spend these hundreds of billions of dollars for no reason. They don't. I'm sorry, people. That ain't why they're spending hundreds of billions of dollars. I mean, the corporate banks profit from war. Not the countries that actually take part in it. I mean, we have to wake up, people. The human race has to wake up and collectively decide that this isn't what we're here for. We're not here to work our lives away for some man-made paper product. Oh, glitching. Phone's bugging out. You know what I mean? It's what we do. We're just here working our lives away for some man-made piece of paper that governments say holds value. Yeah, fucking insane. I'm gonna cut down my tree right there. Make some paper, slap my face on it, throw some numbers on it, and see if I can con anyone into buying it for something that's worth something to me. I mean, I understand the money for the economy and this and that and blah blah blah, and I get it, I get it. But I don't get it because it's not worth anything. The gold's not there to back it. It's backed by the petrodollar. It's backed by the use. Oh, what is that? Dude, that's no glare. That's not... Yeah, it is. That's glare. Yeah, fuck yeah, that's glare. It moves when I move my phone from the green screen. Alright, right? Where was I? Oh yeah, petrodollar. The circulation of the petrodollar. That's that's what our economy is built on, people. That's why we go to war with all these countries that don't want to use the petrodollar. Like, it's crazy. It's insane. And then you got China launching the petro yen. That's you know what I mean? That's direct assault, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but it's a fact. America has to get back on track, and their economy has to be built off something that has worth to it. You can't just have it built off the use of American money. The more money that's in use, the better the economy. Yeah, you know, that's a good idea for a one world money, one world government, and I strongly believe certain individuals were on board with that, with the corporate banks. But now that Trump became in office, they're bugging out because he may not be on board with that. So they're moving to China. China is on board. China will lead the world revolution for the corporate banks. I mean, I don't believe Putin or Russia would ever do that. They're proud people. Putin, shout out to you. Russians, my Russian boys, they're proud people. They're like Americans. They're proud. But over the years and years and years, Americans have got lazy. They have lost their pride. And they want everything done for them by the government, and then they don't even want to look into the laws that the government made for them. It's just craziness. It is. It's just craziness, straight laziness and craziness. That's what the American people have become. No bullshit. I'm American, man. I mean, there's a few people out there, you know, a few million that, you know, still honor and respect the Constitution and what our forefathers designed for us and what it truly means. But then you got the mainstream media brainwashing the masses to go along with the agenda. And it's craziness, people. Wake up. Time is getting short. Wake up. Please. Help one another. I mean, there's far too much hate in this world. We are all targeted. If you ain't part of the 1% elite, then you are the same as everyone else, regardless of the language you speak, regardless of your skin color, all that. None of that shit matters. The only thing that matters is how many zeros you got in your bank account. That's just crazy. Literally, that just shit's crazy. And you people gotta wake up to it. I'm out. God bless.